Hello, and welcome to the Enterprise Best Practice blog. My name is Danilowicz, and I'm a principal architect with Versa Networks. Over the next few weeks and coming months, we'll explore the best practices for enterprises as they begin their journey into software-defined networking, or especially software-defined wide area networking, or SD-WAN. The first topic that I would like to discuss is security. Security is a boardroom topic and at the forefront of every enterprise. From the recent security breaches at Yahoo, Target, and Equifax, every enterprise is well aware that a simple slip in their security posture can cause irreparable harm to a brand name that took them many years to build up. Let's face the facts. The security threats and security vectors are ever increasing. The hackers are becoming more sophisticated and better equipped. So the question no longer is if the network is going to be compromised. The question has become, when the network does become compromised, how well can the attack be contained and how well can we mitigate the damage to the brand? Just as you safeguard your home with locks on the front doors and safes inside to protect key valuables, enterprise security cannot just be regulated to the perimeter of the network. Zones inside the network need to be established to protect key information, such as proprietary information of the company, customer data, and intellectual property, as well as information used in the PCI or credit card industry, the medical records for HIPAA, financial records for Sarbanes and Oxley compliance, and other federal regulations. Many companies are starting to explore multi-cloud services, SaaS providers, and mobility, which enable great flexibility for the enterprise. But as the enterprise embarks on these transitions, they need to transform their network and their wide area network with SD-WAN and keep the following secure building blocks as part of the consideration. While each one of these provides a single layer of protection, a multi-layered architecture is required to provide a solution that is both safe and scalable, while still being simple to deploy and easy to manage. With cloud services and SaaS providers being the rage these days, many enterprises are discovering that they must increase the security perimeter and provide direct internet access at many sites. This provides an optimal user experience by providing a faster onboard to the internet for these solutions. Additionally, with the increased usage of internet to provide site-to-site connectivity instead of private circuits, such as PIP and MPLS, the enterprise is finding that now they need to provide an internet circuit at every site. This then puts an extra security increased load on the network. And many vendors will provide a bolt-on security solution for this, but it often does not meet the needs, and the enterprise must be made aware of a secured, tiered security architecture. Buyer beware. On the surface, every SD-WAN solution provides the promise of application awareness and a reduction of network costs by utilizing mechanisms for site-to-site connectivity through secure tunnels. However, enterprises should delve deeper into how these overlays are built and what security options are available to them. Like, how are the keys transmitted, or where are the keys stored? And a solution where every node has access to keys of the kingdom implies that everyone has access to the keys of the kingdom, which are your config and your security policies. Now, many vendors will argue that the algorithms used in these solutions have yet to be cracked. However, the key word here is yet. As Moore's law has proven, technology continues to advance at an exponential rate. But in doing so, it often exposes the weakness in prior security postures. When 128-bit keys were first introduced, many people thought these keys would be secure for many years to come. But look at where we are now. And enterprises need to look at other things, such as enterprise certificates, or the ability to have multiple certificates to provide for more agility and more flexibility. So why choose Versa? Versa Networks offers a multi-tiered solution for enterprises considering SD-WAN that is mature, hardened, and validated by independent parties, as well as enterprises and service providers. In Versa's SD-WAN solution, the keys to the kingdom or configuration are not directly accessible by any node or any zone within the SD-WAN fabric. All communication is proxied via a secure tunnel using IPsec through a secured gateway. Versa's SD-WAN contains intrusion detection systems, intrusion prevention systems, and antivirus mechanisms built into the FlexVNF that allows it to check connections to make sure that they do not contain Trojan horses or other issues. Also, Versa uses application heuristics to make sure that an application is actually acting as the application is supposed to. For example, a secure copy protocol transfer, or SCP transfer, should not look to inject SQL commands to the end host. All of these capabilities can be applied either at the access edge, the aggregation points within the network, or at the exit point of leaving the enterprise network. Or, in fact, they could be applied at all those levels, providing a multi-tiered, multi-layered, true secure solution. Versa's solution provides for the integration of third-party network services functions. If an enterprise wants to install a third-party firewall, IPS, IDS, or AV solution, then this is already built into the service chaining capabilities within the FlexVNF. These third-party network service functions can either be appliance-based or they can be virtualized. And in fact, if they are virtualized, then they actually can run in a space on top of the Versa FlexVNF. So in conclusion, as enterprises are approaching SD-WAN, they should look for SD-WAN solutions that have a strong security foundation, multi-layered, multi-tiered, and with many bells and whistles. Until next week, when we talk about keys and their importance, this is Neil Danilowicz, Principal Architect with Versa, and I'll talk to you then.